Shores, Inner Harbor. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the two sides doing a little jawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game. Any edge that you can create, but now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Buying some time right. Finds him on the crossing route. On the move, past the 40. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Tua taken right to the air. That's completed right side. And he's going to hit this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, here's Tua. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Tua now from the gun. He's still going at the 30. Running in the red zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Another carry for him. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Stout all set to send this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33.
21G, 21G. Ready.
First and 10.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Go ahead. Snap. Ready.
Here's Tua again. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-point game. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brown with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10.
Set. Liking 18. Go.
Here's the handoff. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take the lead on the first play of the drive. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 14.
Stout all set to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Luvu there for the tackle. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up second and 7 at the 37.
Back to throw, Tua. Finds the in route, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
20 TX.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. That's Smith on the slant. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
18 more yards. Steelers first down. First and 10.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 21-14 our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. He brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore off the pick six.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10.
Right here.
Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for us, Steelers.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Hey, 21-18. Watch it, Oscar.
Sticking to the air. It's Tagovailoa. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
20, TX.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, third and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Devontae Smith, an 8-yard gain.
Here's Tagovailoa again. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Steelers first down. A gain of 3 on the play. And the Steelers first down.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Finds his back. It's Robinson. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
2 yards. That's another Steelers first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Steelers.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be second down. Throwing from the gun. And he's got it. It's in close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The give now out of the shotgun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 32.
Throwing it on second down. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Headed out right. We had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the Steelers watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, get set. Let's go. 19.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Hits him on the out route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
19.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Completed left side to Smith. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Ball is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, Doc.
And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Chad Wyman to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Trying to push this past the marker. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
Watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
Here we go, 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
To throw here on 1st down. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
Baltimore, 1st down.
Goal to go, they're passing. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll try and punch it in. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Here's Tyler Loop in a high-pressure spot. This from just 23 yards away. Tracking for it, and
tell you what, to get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, here's Tua. That's Robinson on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Tua now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll maybe get 2 out of that. So that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd down now. They need 7. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Throwing now. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they'll turn it over on down.